Hey everyone, we are live with a good group of members here. We have Relapse, Little Movie Perp, and Aaron World Order. So I do want to thank you, show appreciation to all the members. Hey Rhea, if you want to pop in, it's a nice casual group. No pressure though, because I know we streamed earlier. And I do want to take this opportunity to really thank all the support. You guys mean a lot to me. I take the membership seriously. Here are the ones with the Sword of Power, or Aaron World Order, Rhea, Nick Hammond, Obi-Wan, Relapse, Real Elmo Cinema, Brian Master of None, AG Zeno Q, Resident Justice, Josh Bowen, Robbie B's Diary, Taylor M. And, oh no, where's the rest? I have to update more images for that. Here we go. Hans, Saggy Melons, Roosevelt, Cavazos, H. Barch, Loosecock, Resident Justice, Stever Fett, Blinded Braille, Punk Trace, Rel McMillan, OEB Pete, The Retro Bro, and there's one more. Cast Graphics, The World According to Lonza, Bradley, Chubby Teddy, Little Movie Perp, The Widow, and Will Wallace. And yes, I have to say it to everyone because it really means a lot to me. It really does. It's the reason there's so much content that I've been engaging in, and you guys have been helping me because I'm invested in this channel a lot more because of you guys. So thank you. I appreciate all the support. Yeah. Here's Rhea and here's H Bart. So we'll do a quick little movie talk. If you have any concerns about the direction of the channel or content, feel free. Rhea is saying she just finished watching Amico After Dark, LOL. And I think you know that I've also, just so you guys know, Rhea is a producer on this, like the Sword of Power. Well, every level of membership I take seriously, nice. But the Sword of Power, I really try to have you as the producer or direct content. So Rhea is very interested in the television Amico and having differing opinions, having a level-headed conversation. She's been very successful with our, okay, Callie, with our collabs. And I think she's going to be an amazing content creator in the future. And I'm happy to host anything she wants to be. She's interested in creating, and it's been great.
I gotta say, your stream earlier,
yeah,
I watched it, most of it. It is a very relaxed, calm stream, not one that goes off the rails like usually like your streams. You know, like you always stay on point with your topics.
Yes, I mean, it got a little intense at certain points earlier, but
it didn't ruin it.
Great job. I'd really, if Ray is interested, I'd love to have her more involved in the channel too in the future because she helps me stay on track.
I think she's a good moderator. She's a good moderator in the comments, and also when she's in the stream, she's actually very good at moderating too.
Yes. Zeno says hug box after dark. Okay, Zeno. Listen, Pete, not everyone was happy with. I don't want to keep this all on Amico though, but not everyone was particularly happy with the boxed editions, is what he wants us to call it now on Amico. But I was happy, so there you go. Zeno, what you want us to do next? I do want to have Cast Graphics as another member that works in the entertainment industry, and I'd love, just so you guys know. Yeah, I could talk about projects real quick if that's all right with you guys.
Yeah, it's fine.
I do it up. Go ahead, Little Movie Perp.
No, it's just a do it up. Yeah, if you want.
Oh yeah, and Little Movie Perp. Go check out Little Movie Perp. It has a new show. Well, Little Movie Perp also has a channel, but has a new collaboration with Forced Adversity. If you want to tell people about that, to check it out, it's interesting content. Feel free.
Yeah, for sure. Check it out. I'm working with Forced Adversity. He's doing the stream. He's hosting the stream. I'm like a permanent guest more than like a co-host. But yeah, he's awesome, and yeah, we're gonna talk about a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, and your channel.
Yeah, and check out my channel if you want to see like music videos and stuff. I don't know.
And Aaron World Order, great friend, great supporter. Have you covered the AEW video game yet?
No.
Okay, because I'm excited about that game. I love I'm more into the supplemental wrestling stuff like games and shows and movies.
Have you very familiar with late 90s with WCW Revenge and like No Mercy?
That's what I called it.
Yeah, it's kind of it's based kind of the engine's kind of based off of that.
I'm hoping it will because they were the best games.
Nice.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh
Nice.
yeah. I'm well, relapsing. We'll move for. What's your relationship to wrestling? Is it more like me, supplemental, like wrestling games and the supplemental content, or do you follow it? Do you ever follow it?
Yeah, I followed it a while back during the Rock Stone Cold days. I fell off of it. I actually followed it with my brother. We both fell off of it, went off to do different things, go on with life. But actually, recently, my brother got back into it, and he's like trying to get me back into it. So I think I might actually, return to the whole WWE stuff.
There's been some cool clips on YouTube of AEW that's like really intense and really they give it 100%.
Yeah.
It's been fun to watch some clips on YouTube. That's about as far as I go so far.
AEW pushes more the envelope on like WWE. WWE has like more of a.
Oh man, you guys are talking about a different thing. Okay, sorry, I'm high. All right.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay, yeah. I've seen a couple. I think I've seen AEW. I don't remember though. Who are like the stars
for AEW?
Yeah.
Now they got Brian Danielson, who used to be Daniel Bryan, Adam Cole, Kenny Omega, Malachi Black, Cody Rhodes. But if you're familiar with wrestling, you're familiar with wrestling back in the day, like the Austin Walker. So you're familiar with WCW. So they have some like WCW guys. They have Sting in it.
Oh, Sting. Yeah, I remember Sting. I love Sting. Oh,
Big Show.
Big Show.
Yeah. Mark Henry. But they don't wrestle. Big Show, Mark Henry. Like Mark Henry doesn't wrestle. Big Show wrestles once in a while because they're like they can't wrestle right now. They're like 50 now and like
yeah.
But
that's awesome though.
AEW tends to lean more towards Attitude Era style wrestling where they're allowed to go more. I want to say rated R, but I would say PG-14. Where WWE is kind of more PG-13 right now.
Yeah.
You're allowed to swear in AEW. You're allowed to use weapons. You're allowed to bleed. And WWE, because WWE's demographic is, they're kind of going for the children.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a fan of like the blood and stuff, though. Honestly, like
AEW does it too much. If there's one thing I'll say about AEW, bleeding is too much, and it's too much.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, that's just my personal thing. Like that kind of turns me off. I love the entertainment aspect. Yeah. But then when I see like fake blood or real blood, I'm like, oh, I do want it to look intense, But then when you get to that part, I mean, to me personally, but I also wanted to, we do have some movie topics. I thought we could react to this. The reason I do reactions to other YouTubers is I don't know how they get away with showing stuff without getting stricken. So I'm going to watch a 4-minute reaction to House of the Dragons, which is the next. I'm ready for more Game of Thrones. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'll watch
Game of Thrones. So it's only 4 minutes. It's Grace Randolph. You guys know I like Grace. I thought we could watch this first. Max, a producer. Oh, what's this? A producer made a request in the chat. What did I miss? Oh, H. Bart's. Elmo has an emoji before Defoe. Defoe is the real. Max is the real traitor. I needed to. I can change one of the emojis, ones that people don't use. The less used emoji for. I don't have I can't make a new one yet until there's more members. But I can change one
for the next one.
What's that?
How much do you need for the next?
I probably need like another 10 members. So I'm not losing viewers.
Is it every 10 members you get? Every 10 members you get a chance to make a new emoji, or is it?
Well, it depends on I'm at the category now where I need 10. Like before, it was like you need 5 or 3 or something. Now,
so it goes up. It keeps going up.
Yeah. Okay. It's different depending on what. But let's watch this. Make sure you can hear. Not yet. I muted it for now for the ad. People keep telling me I need to get YouTube Premium. Okay.
This will get you to sign up for HBO Max.
I have to turn the volume.
It's also available on regular HBO. Darn it! But anyway, everyone's pretty excited for this prequel. HBO released a bunch of clips for HBO and HBO Max this morning. And this one's by far.
I do like that it has Matt Smith, is I believe his name from Doctor Who. Even
Yeah,
though I'm
He's
not
also
huge-
gonna be. He's also gonna be Morbius.
Oh, really?
He's gonna be the villain.
The villain. Okay.
Yeah. He's playing the villain.
All right.
Far and away getting the most traction.
Oh, it is
It's
getting
a
a lot.
prequel, 200 years before the show that we all have a love-hate relationship with at this point. And prequels are good and bad. The good thing is that you can have it take place during a heyday.
Now, did you guys watch did you finish Game of Thrones?
Yep.
Yep.
Were you
I might
just,
be the only person in the world that's never even watched an episode of it. So
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
This may confuse you because this is kind of before like the season 1.
Hey, Zeno. Are you there? Okay. Well,
Hello.
hey, Zeno.
Hello. How are you doing? What's
Good.
going on?
Are you excited about the new Game of Thrones series, House of the Dragon?
I haven't seen Game of Thrones yet, so not really.
Oh, you're not interested? Are you interested at all, or no? Just pass.
I'm interested. I'll watch it eventually.
Okay, cool.
I'm interested.
Let's watch a little more of this to see what Grace has to say about it.
Not after King's Landing's been burned to a crisp,
Oh.
ridiculously so. But the bad news is that you're not anywhere close to any characters that you care about. Although we are going to be focusing on the Targaryen family, which means blondes everywhere. All right, and hopefully dragons, blondes and dragons.
Yeah, I do
oh
hope
my!
there's a lot of dragons. That'd be
Yeah, that's how Zeno talks.
awesome. What's that?
Talks.
Why are you-
That's how Zeno talks. Lewis Cox.
I don't see that comment. Maybe my StreamYard's messed up. Oh, yes. This is how Zeno sounds, Lewis. Yes.
Hello, Rhea.
Yes. Isn't Rhea doing a great job, everyone?
Yeah.
Yep.
Zeno? Any comments on Rhea's
Rhea is doing a fantastic job being
better than I am?
unbiased.
Better than I am.
Maybe better than you are.
Yeah.
Hi. All right, here we go.
This might get me a strike anyway, but it's a member stream, so
There's a blonde. One down. Give me a dragon now.
I also want to ask people if maybe you could just go into this fresh if you haven't seen the other Game of Thrones. Maybe it might be cool just to watch this right away.
Gods. Kings. Fire
People are bending the knee all over the place.
and blood.
I can kind of see Matt Smith there. Oh, that's cool. That guy looked great. Low production value.
Dreams didn't make us kings. Dragons did.
I knew that's what they were going to say. You're going to show me an actual dragon?
I do think they could. I do think if you haven't seen Game of Thrones, I think you could see this without seeing Game of Thrones because because from what I tell from the cast, I see the cast list.
It's a prequel.
Yeah, it's a prequel. It sounds like the characters are playing. The gap is
Big enough, yeah.
It's big enough.
No, I hear everybody saying that it's kind of like Star Wars prequels. You're better off seeing the originals first.
Oh,
Because
okay.
if you prequels, it will spoil the original.
Okay. Yeah, because it does because the last few seasons of Game of Thrones does explain a lot about this family.
I'm sorry, I got a message from my mother. Can I
Okay.
talk? Not now.
And season 1 explains a lot about the family of season 1 and season 7, 8.
Yeah, I went along with kind of the hate towards the end of the original series, and I'm kind of reevaluating. I got to stop, like our pal Brian, who's also a member. We got to stop having our expectations ruin things for us. It was still very enjoyable. It wasn't perfect.
My issue was they could have done
Well,
more
don't go into
episodes
spoilers. That's I think that would have fit.
because
helped
didn't they have
lot.
like a year gap of no season?
Yes.
So what?
It's too old for there. The show's too old for it to be a no spoiler show. So go ahead.
It's 2 years old. Oh yeah.
We're working on the VFX.
2022. I hope not to the
Yeah,
end.
I'll watch that. Sure, heck, why not? I liked. I want to see them building the throne. Maybe they just did. That's all. They didn't clean up yet after themselves. Who left all these sword things all over the place?
What's that, Zena?
More reasons to have a subscription to HBO Max.
Yeah, I just don't know how long we're gonna have to wait for this because now I'm pumped for it, and I hope it's sooner than later in 2022, not like the end of 2022, which it probably will be.
Well, if you can wait for the makeup.
Oh, yes.
But
I
to
don't
see
like
what
waiting.
drops first.
No, I do have a problem waiting. Yes. All right, let me. Well, we're almost done with the Grace Randolph.
I really like. They're trying to get some more diversity in here this time around.
She's talking about diversity.
And also, I like that throne room. That looks really pretty. I don't know. Are those like feathers up top? Where'd that come from? It's a happier throne
What
room.
are you talking about, feathers?
She's trying to find things.
And
to
I
talk
really
about
like that
pictures.
knight with the,
That's
the
a
red
happier
plumage
throne
out of his
room?
helmet.
Well,
That's
she's
pretty good.
basically trying to create conflict out of nothing. Like,
It's the most ominous looking throne room I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But I'm glad. Yeah, she's trying. I like that. That was funny though.
H. Barch says he liked the season 8. Okay.
I just remember that one scene with was it Starbucks coffee or what coffee cup was it? What was in one of the scenes?
yeah. Someone accidentally left the coffee cup in the scene. I think it was Place Khaleesi. I think it was.
Yeah, it was by Khaleesi, by Emily Clark. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I'm coming from the viewpoint that at worst we're gonna have banger memes again because like all those memes for season 8 were fire. So I actually did not mind season 8 for that at least.
Yeah. Has there been any games off Game of Thrones yet or anything? No, not really.
Yes. Like the like the Walking Dead games. Yeah, Telltales. Yeah, Telltales. Yeah, those games.
Oh, okay.
There's probably some stuff on your phone.
They were planning to make. I think like a role playing game or stuff like that. I think it never came to fruition.
Well, let's watch Grace flounder and stretch for content, trying to find something to talk about these images.
That was just really striking. That was actually, I think, my favorite shot with the dragon symbol. Now those Targaryens know how to dress up. It's my favorite shot, actually. You know, because there are no dragons for me to look at.
She would love to live
But
there.
I'm excited. Is there going to be like a 3-headed dragon? You promised me in the logo. Now that I think about it.
From Godzilla?
Yeah, I still think
Godzilla's
of having these services divided, and in some places in the world, it doesn't even play on HBO, right? Where do you watch Game of Thrones in your country? And some of you will say illegally. Boo, that's wrong. Game of Thrones is the most, I believe, or was when it was airing, the most pirated show of all time.
It was, yeah.
And they were still making a ton of money off of it. So I'm very excited about this. It looks actually pretty darn good. I want to make sure it seems very Game of Thrones like, though. I mean, having
like
actors
to me.
like Matt Smith will certainly help. But I don't want it to seem like a CW kind of knockoff.
Oh my God, an HBO.
They've done a lot of things. Also now there's The Witcher, which is like somewhere kind of in between. Oh, you know that's true, but it's still really lots of fun. So there's a lot of fantasy out there now. So Game of Thrones, but it's got dragons. Although
it does have more
I
competition.
think that The Witcher
now.
season 2 seems to have a higher production budget with more monsters as well. So it's on. All right, what did you think? I mean, we're the big winners. We get lots of great shows. So how'd that look for you? It seemed Game of Thronesy, so that's good. I felt
wow, Grace. Okay, that's where we're end. That's where we'll end, Grace. It seems Game of Thronesy.
She's highly intelligent.
Yeah, she's very charming. I don't see much. I've never seen her before. Whoever that is.
Oh, she's a big YouTuber in the movie. She's one of the biggest in the movie talk game.
Yeah,
yeah.
Cool. Yeah, she seems very positive. I like that. That's good.
But there is more competition now too. With we got Wheel of Time coming out.
Wheel of Time, yes.
Lord of the Rings on Amazon.
They just released a clip Wheel of Time like a day ago or something. I think.
Isn't it? I would be amazed if it's dropping. I don't know. Now you have me interested.
I'm searching for it because I'm pretty sure I saw a clip from Wheel of Time.
Okay, thanks, DeGrossi. Jack, Binge Buddy. Hey, buddy. What's up? What's up? I do have some more movie topics. I do have. I'll be honest with you, members. I have to get better at this fandom awards thing because I feel it falling apart. I was supposed to connect to other YouTubers this weekend, and I've just been so busy.
Don't worry about it. I forgot all about it.
No, I want to do it. I want to do something positive. And Mikey Sutton said he'd be involved. I got to take it seriously. It's just the main thing is getting all the talent YouTubers together to agree on everything.
I wouldn't go that far.
What's up? Shifty Gizm, she's charming with a huge helping of quirk. Yeah, she's very quirky. Quirky, yes.
She's very intoxicated most of the time.
She's intoxicating or she's intoxicated?
She drinks.
A big difference.
She drinks before she goes on the stream. You can tell.
Oh,
what?
Don't say that about her, Zeno.
Eyes are always red. She's taking something.
Oh,
She's definitely giving off drunk vibes in that video, I reckon.
You know what? I think she actually.
I don't see it.
I actually think she could be slightly autistic. I don't know. I'm not
Could
sure.
be.
What?
I'm not gonna question that. Like, I'm not gonna ask her.
I don't know. She's kind of like that kind of.
She's
Nothing
nuts.
I don't want to say anything negative towards autism or anything but I have
No.
some in my family that are slightly, family members that are
Yeah,
have
people-
some autism.
Well, she's a grifter. Blah blah blah.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
move on.
All right, move on. I'll just call our grifter. Move on is Zena's answer. Okay.
Yeah.
But does that get you excited, Zeno, and Relapse? If you haven't seen any Game of Thrones, you're like, I want to watch that.
No, not really.
A lot of
It's
men.
one
I'll
something
watch
I
it.
wouldn't have minded checking out. It's just investing the time into it. But I'll most probably check it out.
Yeah.
I'll watch it,
it's a
but
good
knowing
watch,
what
don't you?
happens. Like, we know what happens if you see the Game of Thrones, but I'll still watch it.
I will tell you what, if you start watching from season 1, it grabs you. It's like immediately.
Yeah.
It's some of the
Okay.
best. Yes.
Like,
Yeah. All right. There's another. My wife was not happy with this next topic. She's like, ugh. She did a soup. It wasn't a meh. It was a ugh. That type of thing for this next topic. Let me share it. I don't know. You and my wife are pretty much on the same wavelength, Zeno, for a lot of stuff.
Well, let's see it.
That's maybe why I like you so much. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First look at Timothée Chalamet with Willy Wonka.
Oh,
oh my god, that's like a psychopath.
I'm not like-
I keep hearing about Timothée Chalamet. I mean, now he is Warner Brothers too. He is in Dune. I've always heard Timothée Chalamet's name. I don't remember from anything. I just keep hearing his name everywhere. And
He's getting into
in
everything. He's like the next big male young star, like the next one.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on this? Do you want to see this? Does he look good, or what's your thought? Go start with Relapse.
He's gonna kill people.
Do you have any history with Willy Wonka? Like you like this film or story?
I haven't actually seen the Johnny Depp one. I've seen the original one, but I haven't
Me too.
seen the Johnny Depp one. I don't know why they're going to it again. How long ago did the Johnny Depp
This
one
gives
come
me
out?
Johnny
5 years
Depp
ago?
vibes. This gives me
Well-
Johnny Depp vibes, and he was terrible.
The Johnny Depp one I cannot stand.
Yeah.
I
mean, I'm sorry.
this guy's face bothers me.
I'm sorry, but Gene Wilder is my Willy Wonka.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, exactly. I mean, but this is going to be more like a prequel. Like,
It's another prequel.
Oh, it's okay. I didn't realize it was gonna
He
be-
like kills the
little
original
movie
owner
for
of the
Black-
factory that makes about. I don't know.
Okay.
prequel. Was there a prequel of the book?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I think it was just a
Was it-
one-off story.
It was totally made up. He looked
Maybe.
scary. He looked like Johnny Depp, which was the worst Wonka in history. He looked like a psychopath, nutball. Gene Wilder was the best, and that's
I agree with that.
That's the only Wonka movie I care about.
Yeah, agreed.
Do you guys remember back in the day when Marilyn Manson was going to do a Willy Wonka movie? And he was
Oh
gonna-
my
I remember
god!
that.
That's
now
the one
that I wanna
still
see.
want to see. Yeah, exactly. I want
But
to
he
see it.
can't now, 'cause
This
it's
looks like
canceled.
steampunk. This look like I hope it's like a steampunk sort of setting or something. I don't know what's going on there, but I want to see a Marilyn Manson
I think
Well,
it's
we
played
can't do that
origin.
now,
Today.
though.
He
Oh,
looks
today,
like-
Marilyn
Yeah,
Manson.
Marilyn
he
Manson
looks
of
like he's,
today.
this
That'd
guy
be
looks like
around.
he's cosplaying as Doctor Who.
Like
That's a good call.
See, this is why we like Xeno. See, Xeno gets a lot of heat on these channels, but Xeno's got some good zingers. Yes, I see that immediately. Xeno, he
Yeah.
looks like the old school Doctor Who with the scarf. Definitely. Goldman says the House of Dragons is going to be awesome. If it really comes out New Year's Day, that gets me more excited. I don't
Is
know.
it?
I don't know. Someone said that. Let me see when House of. I don't even know if they know yet when it's.
I
Gonna
thought I had
premiere.
2022 on the actual
2022.
trailer.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, if it was
2022
going
on
to
the
be
trailer.
yeah. I'm going to Google. I'm going to use Google.
Yep. New
Okay.
Year's Day. Yep.
Oh.
January 1st.
Oh, New Year's Day, okay.
Awesome. Why wouldn't they say that on the trailer?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. They should
Yeah.
have mentioned that. They should have
No,
mentioned
that's
that.
amazing. Yes. Hey
I
Josh,
see you,
if
Jimmy.
you want to come on the show, I think I get the links available to everyone. H parts.
They're member, yeah, they're available.
Like, listen, I have to do the reminder for any members that are watching that are not on the panel. You want to come on the show? You want to come on? Do you want to come on then? Do you want to come on? Do you want to come on? Do you want to come on? If anyone wants to come on, do you want to come on? I'm sorry, I love that. I mean, but that's so me. I just want to talk to people.
I've heard that so many times. I want to die.
Oh, Zeno, that makes you want to die? It's not funny at all anymore?
No.
Okay. Well, producer Zeno says it's not funny anymore. What did the other producers say? Producer
Stop
fight.
using it.
Stop using it?
Stop using it.
No, I do admit that as viewers, drops can get annoying eventually.
Yeah, if you keep using them over and over.
Oh, thank you. But I
Use
what if
them
it
every
makes me
day.
laugh? Selfish reasons.
Give us some time in between each drop.
All right.
I need to recover.
H part says Timothy was good. Although give props to Zeno for this format because this was his idea, and the member streams have been getting better since this. So this is all Zeno's idea. Defoe drop. I need to get some Defoe drop. I don't know.
Isn't there some crazy Defoe stuff out there like you could use for like those clips?
He's American. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, we're doing great, Josh. I wish I had some Star Wars news to talk about. He says Zeno is a realist. Okay, love it. It's hilarious. All right. So no, I don't think anyone in the panel is overly impressed except maybe Rhea. Rhea, she says he looks good as Wonka.
Yeah. But
Scares
does
me
he
as
have
Wonka.
is there any mention of the plot at all or anything? Does he have his factory or is he getting it? Is it like
I'm gonna have
the
to
story
read
of
the
how
article.
he
There's
He
a
might
Charlie
kill his original
Dog-
owner.
Now, here, can I ask this question to the panel in the chat? Would you prefer a prequel than to another remake? I don't want another stupid remake. I'd rather have it be something.
I don't think we need
What if it's
either.
Marilyn
But I
Manson?
don't think we need it either, but I'd rather a prequel over a remake.
Yeah.
What if it's Marilyn Manson?
What about Marilyn Manson, directed by Rob Zombie? Imagine what that would be like.
Yeah.
I personally
There
think we
you
don't
go.
need
I like
either
the way
of them.
that guy's thinking. Yeah.
We don't need a remake or a prequel. That's what I
I mean, I would. People would watch it for sure. For the intended reason, I don't know, but they would watch it for sure. Ray is optimistic. Prequel.
I'd rather
It's
have
Joker, but
nothing.
Wonka.
I'd rather have nothing, but since I can't get nothing, I'd rather have
It's Joker, but
have
one.
another remake. A prequel sounds awful. But what are we going to talk about? What's it going to be about?
I don't know how
About
he
him
wants,
making his
how he wants
factory.
to make his
This
chocolate.
guy,
Who cares?
this guy nailed it. It's gonna be like Joker. He's gonna be
So-
like trying to make
so
his.
we're-
This guy nailed it.
Oompa Loompa. So where's he get his
It's the
Oompa
rise.
Loompas?
The
He's
rise
be
of
going
Willy
around the
Wonka.
world searching for Oompa Loompas and
Yeah,
where's the best chocolate.
He's gonna be
and
making
candy. He's going to be like
it's gonna be his
Dr.
childhood.
Dolittle.
That way.
No,
Who's gonna?
no.
So they're split. They're gonna split how he got his Oompa Loompas.
The Wonderful film, that would be different.
There better be some Oompa Loompas.
Yeah, how did he find those guys? I want to know.
Oh, Shifty Gism says Manson got canceled and looks like an old lady now. Age hit him hard over the last few years.
I know.
Oh, yeah, H-Barts, if they did a remake and made it straight up horror, oh my God.
I'd watch a horror movie. Well, Max wouldn't, but I would.
I
think
would watch that horror movie. Yes.
You don't want-
Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka was a horror movie.
Well, it wasn't in a good way, though. Like, it was not an
No.
intentional
Or a
horror. It was
bullet
like
movie. Not horror.
Protoss X is saying Oompa Loompa Doopity Doo. Okay. All right, so I have some other topics here, too. Let me see. I'll bring that down. Oh, well, let me get to this Marvel. RJ's not here. I'm probably going to be on RJ's stream tomorrow night for a gaming topic. I feel bad. I was going to be on the show, and then Miko After Dark came back, and I couldn't, I couldn't pass up to support it coming back. I should have. I actually. Props to RJ for being so understanding, because I made a prior obligation to RJ, and then the Miko After Dark came up, and I was like, I want to support
Excuse me.
this coming back.
Excuse me. You're talking about RJ who cancels all the time all his prior commitments.
What, his streams?
He makes commitments all the times to game with Hans or go on streams, but he breaks them all the time.
Well, I don't want. I don't want to do that.
So don't apologize.
Well,
He doesn't deserve your apology.
I like RJ. He's also a producer too, and he's not here. I don't want to talk bad about my members.
He's
and
not
my
here,
friends.
so he doesn't care.
I care, Zeno.
He doesn't care.
I care about all of my members and friends.
Okay.
When did I hear this? Sony? I don't know. Are they
Is
moving up
Sony moving-
Ghostbusters?
I hope so. I want to see it. That's one I'm going to go to the theater to see. Definitely.
Why? All Ghostbusters after the first one kind of sucked.
That's kind of true. That's true.
Yeah.
This seems to recapture the magic of
How? All it showed is a bunch of kids. I hate kids.
See, Zeno is funny.
It's always the same. It's always like it's a kid from Stranger Things. He's always in every single movie that has to deal with supernatural. Every single movie that has to deal with supernatural stuff. The kid from Stranger Things is in it.
Right.
All right, let's talk about Gal Gadot in a Geekosity article. Wonder Woman 3 could be Gal Gadot's last.
Yeah.
If she comes back for that, I mean, she's talented. I like her in the role, and she just seems like if she doesn't want to do it, she's not going to do it.
She had a very vague tweet, like in spring, that may indicate this.
Yeah, Gal Gadot could hang up her magic lasso after the third Wonder Woman film. I think it needs some redemption after that movie. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to be a hater
Wonder
of that
Woman
movie.
84 sucked.
Yeah, I said it right away, and some of my friends that are really into this DC game that were like not having it. I was like, I was so disappointed by this movie. It's just completely
It's sad
in a
to
different
see.
league.
The first one was great, but
Yes.
yeah, that
first one was
84
amazing.
a massive disappointment.
So I hope she comes back, gives us a little bit of a better closure to the character. I don't foresee her interacting much with all these other DCE movies. I think this is just it.
Oh yeah. Maybe she'll come back in a smaller role for other DC movies. I don't know.
I think she wanted to move on because she had something to prove with the character.
Yeah, I think the issue with her,
and a great actress and stuff.
Yeah, she's not the best actress, but in Wonder Woman, she does very well. It's just that her weakness has always been acting. I think she wants to move into other movies. She doesn't want to be known as just Wonder Woman. Look, Jason Momoa is not just. Yeah, people say Jason Momoa is Aquaman, but look at him. Look at the stuff he does. He does TV shows. He's in other movies. I think that's what Gal Gadot wants to do too. He doesn't.
I'm sorry. I apologize. It was a DC article. Did I say Marvel?
Yeah, you said Marvel.
He said Marvel.
All the same thing.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I was like, I should probably get some rest after all the streaming this weekend, but I wanted to have a member stream so bad that I did not cancel. So I frequently make mistakes. If I said Marvel, I meant DC. No, DC. Yes, sorry,
Damn.
Josh.
I thought you were doing an awesome segue that she was going to do a Marvel movie next.
No.
week.
Oh, I just completely effed up.
Oh, imagine.
Hopefully she is in Rogue Squadron. Although my more concern is not with Gal Gadot. My more concern is with Patty Jenkins. I just don't. I think she's very talented, but I have major concerns after the choices in that last movie. Because whenever when a director says, this is my movie, I made the decisions, and then it's pretty bad.
What is?
She was under no. She could pretty much do whatever she wanted on this film, on 84.
Yeah, she has a lot of control over.
Yeah, but she might have recognized her mistakes, and she knows exactly what she wants to do this time. Even hires a writer this time.
Yeah.
So, like I say, yeah, end her trilogy.
Give her a chance
to
to redeem herself. The third one.
Yeah, a lot of it's not unheard of. Like the second movie, like remember Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12 was like universally like kind of panned, and then Steven Soderbergh wanted another shot, and he did Ocean's 13, which was very well liked.
Look,
made money.
Look, it's not a curse. Sequels fail more than they actually don't fail.
If it made money, did it fail?
If it made money, technically,
it's
to them it didn't fail, but to the fan.
Oh, who cares about the fans? The fans are nuts and petty and finicky.
Boy.
They don't know
They can be.
They don't know what they want. They never did.
Don't put Zeno in charge of any.
I want Zeno to be in charge of Warner Brothers.
No, I do not want Zeno. I love you. I don't want you in charge. Because
I would reset everything and make a proper.
You know what?
Forget it, Snyderverse fans. You're done.
I would do the exact same thing. Actually, I would reset the whole thing too.
I think Snyderverse should be its own thing. I think you guys brought up back in a couple weeks ago, like the HBO Max, if they continue the Snyderverse in their own way. Like, wasn't that mentioned before? I thought that was a pretty good idea.
Snyderverse is dead. Snyderverse is like in the old days when Batman's an old man. I don't care about the old man, crinkly, cracky, old Batman with emo problems.
I do. I want to see Batman Beyond.
He's on his way out. No, I want to start over from the very beginning, where Superman is just a kid, or whatever. I don't know what the continuity that is, but Batman is just starting. Everything starts origin for every.
I know.
They're not gonna do Superman's origin again unless it's there's no way. There's no way they could do that again.
I agree with money. I agree with Zeno on this.
There's no way they could do Superman's origin again.
As a proper DCEU going forward, creating a universe.
They're gonna do it like they did with Spider-Man, where they can't do Superman again.
I'm the leader of Warner Brothers in this scenario, and that's what I would do. That's what I would do. Start at the very beginning.
Yeah. Well, really, after you watched 84, did you have any motivation to go back and watch it again?
Installment.
Go back and watch 84 again?
Yeah, I was just pretty much, that was awful, and I didn't really want to watch it again.
No, I was the same. I watched it once, and that was enough for me.
Cavill's too old. H-Bards. Cavill's too old. Need some new
Cavill's
blood.
like 40 now. He's like in his 40s.
Well, I don't know if he's necessarily good for 007 either. Cavill, I love Cavill, but
he was in the running. He was in the running.
Everyone wants Tom Hardy.
I don't
see him as
a Tom Hardy hater. I'm just not a big fan like everyone says.
I don't see Tom Hardy as Bond.
I don't see him for the role
either.
But you guys don't hear the hype for that? I hear quite some.
I can't picture him as Bond.
What was that?
I think Cavill would be a better Bond than Hardy myself, but I don't. He just doesn't seem to have the level of sophistication you need to play Bond.
Yeah,
maybe I'm wrong, but
can I be real here? I'm not a Tom Hardy hater. I just don't get it. Like, people think he's amazing, and I just he's not bad. Or
you got to watch Bronson. You gotta watch Bronson. He's amazing in Bronson.
All right.
He's good. He's good when he's in the right.
I mean, I liked him in Mad Max Fury Road. Okay.
That was terrible.
I know most Australians hate Fury Road.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
No, it's terrible.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You weren't.
No,
you
they do.
You weren't going for it for the Academy Awards. Come on. You guys weren't come on. During the Academy Awards, really?
It just didn't blow me away.
Yeah.
Little Australians.
Well, I did also have some Australian friends, not just you, Relapse, that say, well, I can appreciate it's a decent movie, just not a good Mad Max movie.
Mad Max movie, yeah.
Okay.
And to me, it's Mel Gibson. I don't know. It just doesn't. Tom Hardy just didn't feel like Mad Max to me.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did like the other materials better in the Mad Max Fury Road than Tom Hardy as Mad Max. Like I liked Furiosa.
Yeah,
and I liked the action more than I liked Tom Hardy as Mad Max.
Yeah.
In H sports, yes, Mel Gibson is still a controversial figure. I say make it happen, bring him back, do Logan style Mad Max Returns.
He is kind of making a comeback a little bit.
I know, but they won't. There's no even discussion to let him come back as Mad Max, and I don't understand because that would totally get people on board.
Would you subscribe? Would you guys subscribe to the theory that Mad Max, that the Tom Hardy Max is actually the kid from Road Warrior? Like, there's that theory going around, and that he's using the moniker of Mad Max to keep the myth going, to keep the myth of Mad Max going.
Oh, is that a
make it a
fan
better
theory?
movie?
Is that?
I didn't hear that.
You're talking about what the feral kid from Mad Max 2? Okay,
yeah. Road Warrior, yes. Mad Max Road Warrior, yeah.
Oh,
there's that theory that he's keeping the legend alive, because they were doing some compared, like the way he looks. Even technically you could buy it. I don't know. And if that were, if you guys consider that theory, would you consider a better movie?
Possibly, yeah, I would say so. When you're saying Mad Max Road Warrior, is that the? I'm trying to, because it's called different. Like here we've obviously got it's called Mad Max 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's two.
Okay, yep.
That he throws the awesome boomerang.
Yeah, and cuts the fingers off. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I mean, if it was that kid, and they said that he was, he continued the legacy on, it was him, I think that would fit in more. It just always feels weird that, I don't know, I guess we're just so used to seeing Mad Max as Mel Gibson that just seeing Tom Hardy, I don't know, it just never sort of sat right with me. So I think if they went down that angle, it would sort of, I don't know, for me, it would improve the movie more. I would,
and then leaves the door open for Mel Gibson to come in anytime he wants.
True. Yep.
Well, Shifty Gism says Tom Hardy is amazing. Watch Taboo. I haven't seen it. Peaky Blinders.
It's good.
Bronson. That movie where it's just him in the car. Locke. Great actor. I haven't seen those, so maybe I'm being unfair because I haven't seen those. I should give that a shot.
Oh, we have Hamada.
Yeah, Walter Hamada's here. Thanks, Hamada. Are you really bringing back Willy Wonka? Really, Hamada? We can't get Justice League 2, but you're making a Willy Wonka prequel?
I don't think he's in charge of Willy Wonka. I think
it says
Joker was a success. Joker was a success, so of course.
And Shifty Gism is commenting on that. I hadn't heard that before the stream. Yeah.
Well, you're not going to get a Justice League because Justice League was a failure.
I love how Rhea talks directly to Hamada. Mr. Hamada. Are you setting up a Hawkman spin-off movie or series?
Hey, Hamada, why don't you become a member? Come on the show.
Reyes Hamada here. Yeah, this is the official Walter Hamada. It's not some person on YouTube pretending to be Walter Hamada. He loves my channel. I keep telling Walter Hamada to become a member.
Character. Hawkman is a terrible looking character. Please, Hamada.
Oh, come on.
Some weird muscular dude with a funny
What about
hat.
Hawk Girl? Hell yeah.
That's weird, dude.
What about Hawk Girl?
No. Why?
Oh, come on.
What?
Well, okay, so let's see. Well, hope you all excited for the DC fandom. Check out my panel with Jim Lee. Expect some big announcement. Okay.
Jim Lee? Okay, Hamada.
Oh, Degrassi. Yeah, we could talk about Furiosa, Anna Taylor-Joy. Do you like Anna Taylor-Joy's acting ability? Summer 2024. I think it's a good. I think it's a good fit.
Great.
Yeah.
She's getting everything too, man. She's getting every role too.
You know, she did a good job in that New Mutants movie too. That was a decent movie. I really like that. Was it called New Mutants?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that film.
Never heard of it.
That was the one that was delayed after after Disney bought it.
That movie was delayed for like 5 years.
Yeah.
It's like pitched as like the X-Men horror film.
Yeah, it was very good. I enjoyed it. It's a shame we'll never get any continuation of it.
Horror. No.
Definitely check that out.
Wait,
or actually, I do have a Marvel
HBO, really?
article. I apologize. I do have a Marvel article, Josh. Let me bring this up here. Evangeline Lilly speaks high of Ant-Man 3 script. Of course she's going to.
Oh, did you hear about this rumor?
What?
Bill Murray might join the movie.
For Ant-Man 3?
Yeah.
I think that's good. I think they should add him. More humor. This is her quote. I think he is phenomenal. I think he's one of the best writers we've ever had. I think he's got an incredible mastery of voice. So on the page, what?
Also, there's also another rumor about this movie that the actor who played the villain in the first movie might be coming back.
They always say he's the best writer, he's whatever, phenomenal, blah blah blah.
Okay.
Fake words.
I think it's going to be really special. I actually think it has the chance to be the best one we've done yet. Isn't that what they?
It's gonna
say. Yeah.
Did you like her as Wasp? Everybody?
Yeah, no, I thought she was fine in it. But yeah, I think what they're saying just that's the normal spiel that comes out before they're making a movie. It's going to be the best one we've ever made.
And she also comments about WandaVision being phenomenal. It was probably the best they've ever represented a female character. Female representation, yeah.
Oh Jeremy's going to be all over that one.
I think it's an epic female protagonist story.
Oh my God! Stop.
Because she said that.
So
what's that means Ant-Man 3's woke. Because she said that about WandaVision. Now Ant-Man 3 script confirmed woke.
Yes. What's the alternative? Xena, they can't promote their movie because it's so cringe.
Don't bullshit about it. Talk about what the show's about. Don't give it all these fake stuff like it's an epic female thing. It's not. It's an ensemble. It's everything. I don't care about all that weird virtue signaling crap. Give me something real.
Protoss says I was too scared to finish New Mutants. It's on HBO Max. Okay. Josh is going to see Venom 2 tomorrow. He has oh yeah, that's right. His wife rented out a private theater. Like, you know how you could rent a theater?
Mm-hmm.
No,
that's awesome. Don't fall asleep like me. Drink lots of caffeine. Thanagar. Wink, wink. Okay. The final round of Fox releases go to HBO, including Free Guy. I don't know if I have it up to me.
Free Guy's on Disney Plus right now for free.
It's what?
It's on Disney Plus for free to watch right now.
What, Free Guy?
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. Mm-hmm.
Disney Plus.
Yes.
I was actually going to go take my nieces to the theater tomorrow if I had it in me, because they want to go to a movie, and I was going to see that. Yep. Seriously, I could go watch it right now.
I don't believe him, but I wouldn't watch it anyway.
What's that, Zeno?
I don't believe that it's free, but I wouldn't watch it anyway.
It is free on Disney Plus. It is.
Okay.
Never heard that. It's the first I've heard about it.
Josh Bowens is giving Walter Amada props on Titans. I didn't finish Titans. I have to catch up on that. It's mostly Jeff Johns. Disney, yeah, really? Okay, I gotta. Thanks a lot for the heads up. I'll check that out. I didn't even realize that was Disney that did Free Guy. Okay.
Got any interesting news?
Yes. This is gonna blow your socks off, Zeno. This next article.
Well, I have it
get
up right
ready
now.
to
It
get
says
blown on a members only stream.
Yeah, it's definitely on. I'm on the Aussie one, and it's definitely here to watch for free.
Nice.
Free, can I say?
Oh my God.
Oh
Nice.
God.
That even made
What do we need a
Relapse go
sequel to
on.
this?
You're not excited for this? I'm happy to see them come back.
Not
Is it
every
too long?
comedy needs a sequel.
Why not?
Maybe it's a
Is
prequel.
it
Everything
going
else
to ruin
is.
the first one? Wedding Crashers 2. Everything we
Isn't
know.
the first one already ruined? These movies aren't funny because everything is the joke.
Yeah.
Like the first one?
Comedy is subjective, right?
Yeah.
Over-the-top comedy is usually trite. Like, you got to play it straight. Straight comedy is the best. Like British comedy.
Okay.
Dry comedy. Oh, smiling, happy faces, slapstick. Kill me. I don't know anything about the movie. Go
They
on.
look like they're having fun in that image there from the first one.
People are saying Disney that the Free Guy is not free in the U.S.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Thanks, James.
Yeah, because it's in Australia, it's on here free, and obviously in Canada, it is because it's where
Yeah.
Aaron from. So yeah.
Not a free guy.
Yeah, I do want Step Brothers too, but I don't know if they still have the chemistry like they used to. Like I didn't even watch that Holmes movie.
Oh yeah, John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell. Yeah, they haven't done
that
a
Holmes
movie
movie was
together in a long
terrible.
time.
What's that?
That Sherlock Holmes movie or whatever it was, that was terrible.
Oh yeah, it
you
was the
see
last
it?
one they did together. That was bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was terrible.
Their chemistry, that's their collaborative.
Yeah.
They've done
Yeah,
things
but
before.
they do have
It just
chemistry
didn't
together,
work.
but not in that movie.
Yeah.
That should be the plot of Step Brothers 2, is that those two characters made Sherlock and Holmes.
I only have one more story, and then in 10 minutes we'll end the stream because I have so much to do. I really appreciate all you supporting the show, making the show better. My member streams are some of my funnest streams. I have the most fun, honestly. It's including because I'm not on camera. I'm just
That's
relaxed.
good. It's much better than other channels that just do things for drama and grifting and monetizing their haters and stuff. Much better.
Denny Villeneuve would love to direct a James Bond movie.
Oh,
I would love to
course.
see that.
Everyone would.
No, but that one,
Yeah, dude, that's big leagues.
he
But
gives it
everyone,
quote.
all the directors have talked. Like even David Fincher was going to do a Bond movie.
Yeah, but when he
I
says
think-
that, you got to take it seriously because
I
he
think
really,
if-
really
if
does
Bruce-
movies.
You're right.
He
No,
doesn't. I don't
You're
think
right.
he signed on to a movie that he's not really interested in doing just for a paycheck.
No,
I
that's
think
true. You're very right.
This
I
is
think
a
if
bad.
Doom successful,
Bad
He'll-
idea, Zeno.
He's going to make a movie that's only half done.
How
Oh.
can you explain?
oh yeah,
He
yeah.
didn't. That wasn't his choice. That was Warner Brothers again. Hey, Hamad, is he still in the chat? Why did you not give the green light to making Dune 2 right away? That's not Denny Villeneuve's fault.
Yeah, he should.
That is the executives at Warner Brothers.
Yeah, Hamal, he should have made him do the second film too.
But if he were to do it, he comments on that. I genuinely believe he's interested. He could do a great take. He said, I would deeply love one day to make a James Bond movie. It's a character I've been with since my childhood. I have a massive affection for Bond. It would be a big challenge to try and reboot it after what Daniel did. What Daniel Craig brought to Bond was so unique and strong and honestly unmatchable. He's the ultimate James Bond. I can't wait to see Connery's movie. Very excited. One of the biggest Bond movies.
You know, that's what they all say. Like it's
Yeah,
they
Zeno,
love it-
but
they
when
want
this
it to
man
be
speaks,
part of their childhood. Remember what J.J. Abrams said? Star Wars is part of my childhood. I'm gonna make it the best. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wasn't the best. It was okay, but it wasn't the best. Can he direct action?
Yeah.
H.
It
Barks,
doesn't matter. James Bond has a stunt. Like they have like a unit that does all the action.
H. Barks,
Yeah.
thank you for the $2. I appreciate you being a member and for the support for the show, but hell no, I do not want Matt Jarbo next to no Double L Jarbo. Maybe I would love Jarbo to be in the next Austin
That's
Powers or
just-
something like that.
Jarbo seducing women.
What's that, Zeno?
Jarbo the pizza guy. You can have a little cameo.
Uber driver for James
Okay,
Bond.
we'll H. Barks will allow him in the next James Bond movie if he's the pizza guy, or he gets taken out like a red shirt in Star Trek.
He gets assassinated when he tries to deliver pizza to James Bond.
He's gonna go out. He's not gonna be in there long. But as the main protagonist, Double O Jarbo, I don't know. I love Jarbo too. I'm not gonna pay to see that. Plungers will not make it out of that movie alive. Josh Bone wants to know, when is Cyborg coming to Titans? Yeah, maybe you could get Ray Fisher.
If they do,
I like Ray Fisher.
If they do a Doom Patrol and Titans crossover, maybe. That's how you get your Cyborg there.
We'll just cancel Doom Patrol, please.
No, don't cancel it. There's a big fan base. People want it. It doesn't hurt you to exist.
Oh, how many people? 5?
No, there's lots of people that like it. It's got season 3. If no one watched it, there wouldn't be a season 3.
Maybe the parents just put it on for their kids to stare at.
Oh, it's not for the kids. It's not for kids.
The grassy fall got free guy falls
tell you
under the
that.
20th Century Fox Warner Media deal that sends Fox's theatrical releases to HBO. Actually, I do have to end the stream soon too because I told my mother I would call in like 5
Well, that's
minutes.
good. That's good. That's very good because boy's best friend is his mother.
I am a mama's boy. She is. I go get all their groceries and medicine because they're homebound. She cannot get the booster. She is done. So we have to be very careful. And I still get all her stuff. And my father is handicapped as well. So, and we do talk. Like, I talk to my mother daily. She's like, "What are you doing?" She's not. Although she is not interested in my YouTube channel at all.
Yeah.
She's like, "What are you doing? What? Members? Talking to members? What?" She's not interested.
Yeah, most people aren't interested in it.
No. H-Parts $5. I say they should go back to one-off films and make them campy again. For James Bond?
Yeah, he's a Roger Moore fan. He wants
Yeah,
the Roger
talking
Moore.
about the
Yeah.
Roger Moore ones, I'd imagine.
I do not hate Roger Moore. He kept the series alive. I think he do the most.
Roger Moore's the best Bond.
No, he ended up tying with Connery because Connery came back for Never Say Never Again.
So he's really what kept James Bond alive for so many years. I honestly
Never Say
believe.
Never was the unofficial Bond film.
What's that? Never Say Never.
Never was
Yeah.
unofficial Bond.
But he's my least favorite because of the campiness. But
What is worse than Timothy Dalton? Timothy Dalton was the worst, I reckon.
You don't like Jaws? He's one of the best villains
Yeah,
ever.
in theory, I see what he's saying, but the movies themselves are actually really good. Like For Your Eyes Only was great. Spy Who Loved Me, great. Like Roger Moore had some bangers.
James Jarboe.
Shifty gives him. I said, Never Say Never is not an official Bond film.
No, it's not an official Bond film, but he returned to play the character. I don't know if you guys count that or not.
Goldman always tries to make me talk about Ryan Johnson's show.
Oh no, we
Not
definitely
that
don't
is
that.
the only trilogy he's doing. I don't know. Degrassi Knowles. There was a Titan Dooms Patrol crossover in season 1. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to get back to Doom Patrol. It lost me the end of season 1. I lost interest. Doom Patrol. Josh says it's not for kids. It's for potheads.
It just shows it is
watching.
out there. I'll tell you, it shows that it is kind of out there. Like,
Oh, isn't that great of Walter Hamada? He wishes them the best of luck, just not at Warner Brothers and DC.
I don't like Connery too much. He seemed too stiff. I think Roger Moore is better because he seemed to enjoy his job.
Better than Moore. Dalton was. I like Dalton. I think he's underrated. Dalton, I didn't appreciate him when it came out. Like, I didn't hate him. But then, retrospect, rewatching it, Dalton was very good. I wish Dalton.
I'm not a Dalton fan.
What's that?
Not a Dalton fan, but
Oh, really?
everyone's got entitled their opinion.
H-Port says $5. Connery played Bond 8 times from Russia with Love video game.
True, the video game. Did he do the voice in the video game? Damn,
I think he did.
that's badass.
I think he did. I have to go get that game. I don't have that one.
Yeah, I heard it's good.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't need to go get that game, Max.
All
You
right.
don't need
You're
to
right.
get that.
You're right.
Yeah.
I mean, Zeno. It's honest. Oh, Brian's here. Hey, Brian, it's the member stream.
Hey guys, well,
Appreciate you coming on.
I'm a member.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
We appreciate you,
Yeah,
Brian.
he's a member.
Okay, well, last topic is am I killing everyone with the Amico talk?
No,
Okay,
You're not
I enjoy it.
You're disappointing some people out there with the cultish behavior. Like, it can do no wrong.
I didn't say that. I think I'm pretty fair and balanced.
Well, Rhea was the fair balance.
No, okay. I mean, I know I've said it. I pre-ordered. I want it to succeed, and I'm a long time Tommy Tallarico fan, so I want it to be good. And I hung out with.
Never coming out. Come on.
I don't believe that. I hope. I think it'll eventually come out. If it's too long. Oh, this isn't fair. Brian came on, and then I immediately talk about Amico. Sorry, Brian. What have you been enjoying?
well, we had a full staff at work today, so it didn't suck. So I got that going for me. Yeah, no, I'm pretty much looking forward to my TV for next week. My 3 shows.
Cool. Did you see the new trailer for the next Game of Thrones? And what have you watched the Game of Thrones? What's your thoughts on that?
No, sir. And here's why. I didn't have access to it until it was over. And
Will you go back?
Yeah, there's just so much, man. I just don't have the time with all the other shows that I'm watching and stuff like that, just to dive into a show like that. I mean, I mean, maybe one day, but just not anytime soon.
Don't pressure him. He just doesn't like smut.
Well, I enjoy that kind of stuff. I mean, it's not.
I think usually around Christmas time, doesn't HBO do a Game of Thrones marathon?
I'm sure they do something like that.
Well, They
probably will this time.
House of Dragons. Would you be interested in just going into the prequel without watching the other stuff to watch it together so we can talk about it on Movie Talk?
Well,
so
yeah,
MME,
because for the prequel, yeah, that would be really interesting. So I'll give that a shot.
You know what? That would make great content for your channel too. A new viewer that's not associated with the Game of Thrones series watches House of Dragons. That gives you a really fresh perspective.
Yeah, I think it would.
That make you great content for your channel, or if you come on MME or the Lounge, that would be very interesting.
Yeah,
and I'm real excited because I didn't think it was coming out New Year's Day.
Oh, well, cool. Yeah, no, I'll have to add that to the list. I think my TV starts to thin out around that time, so I'll be in the market for a new show.
Okay, producer Josh Bowen, and yes, you are my producers. More than want to make a show week is too much. Okay, I like talking about it though. The Goldman says the Game of Thrones is one of the best shows ever.
Ooh, I've heard a lot of stuff about it, and I've had a lot of people tell me to watch it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot the Grassy Knolls. I forgot about that. IO Interactive. The developer by the well-regarded Hitman series. Does anyone play that?
It's been a long time since I played Hitman.
But they are making the next James Bond game. I do remember there was a teaser trailer.
Gosh, it's been so long. I think the last real good James Bond game I played was Everything or Nothing on GameCube.
Hey, J-Pod. We need to get J-Pod on the show sometime. Rhea says, I didn't watch Game of Thrones, so maybe I'll watch this new show. Yeah, let's watch it together. And I you know what? Don't bother. It may be interesting to go rewatch all the seasons. There's 8 seasons, though, so it's a lot. But it would be kind of cool just to go in fresh, especially since it's a prequel, and it's called House of Dragons. So, there's going to be dragons and cool special effects. It's going to be cool, interesting. I'll be very interested to all your perspective being new to the series.
Absolutely.
H. Bartz. Brian, did you watch NTDD? What is that?
No Time to Die.
Oh.
No, not yet. I will try to watch it as soon as possible. I get paid next Friday, Friday. So.
And if so, it was cool, and there was a lot of OMSS music.
Oh man. Well, dude, if they like tapped into some like the more original themes written by John Barry back in the 60s, just like the main James Bond theme, not like the not that part, but like the one that's it's called the James Bond score, but it's in like a handful of the movies going back then. It started on From Russia with Love. But yeah, there's a really interesting documentary about John Barry, the composer for a lot of the James Bond, and then
cool.
David Arnold, the guy who took over after him with the Pierce Brosnan James Bond movies, who did kind of like the techno James Bond.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's also other Marvel news. Warlock may be cast.
Ooh,
good.
Marvel.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have a link or anything, or
what
actor are they saying?
Let me check. I haven't heard of the actor before. But I'll look it up.
Walter Hamada says Jeff Johns' Green Lantern will have a higher budget than House of Dragons. I hope so, but I don't know if I believe you.
I gotta head out though. Take care, guys. Have a good.
Oh, thanks, Little Movie Perp. Thank you.
Yeah, later.
Yeah. Fun talking.
Will Poulter. Yes, I knew
Bill
this actor.
Poulter.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think that's the last thing we'll cover, and then we'll.
You might have seen him before. Here, I sent a link. You might have seen him in stuff before.
Well, thanks, Josh. I appreciate that. I am trying to give variety, and even though people there's different viewers that want different things, I'm trying to accommodate everyone in my own interest as well. All right, hold on.
They're making a Howard Duck show.
Oh,
Really?
this guy.
Yeah.
What? Warlock for Guardian. Okay. I mean, he is older now. I remember. I'm going to bring it up.
Was he in Harry Potter?
He was in a sci-fi show called Falling Skies, and then I think
He was in Maze Runner, the first movie.
He was in We Are the Millers.
And
Yes.
he was in that Netflix series Lock and Key, I think. Not Lock and Key. What is it called? Is that it? No. What's that show on Netflix? Where they have a bunch of keys. I don't remember.
No, he was not.
It's a new series. They have got a second series too. But here, this guy.
Oh, he was in Chronicles of Narnia. Oh, and then the third movie, which was bad. I remember him.
That I do want I want really good Chronicles of Narnia to come back.
Me too. I thought Disney was planning to make a TV series about it.
I think Disney let it go. I think someone else was going to. I think Disney let that franchise go. I think we're going to end it soon because I do want to call my mother. She wants me to take the nieces to the movie tomorrow. I'm still undecided if I want to or not. But I think if we were, it would be Free Guy. Because they said, we'll see anything. We just want to go back to the theater. The Goldman says, from what I'm aware, the lore House of Dragon is a show you can watch along without watching Game of Thrones. I hope so.
Okay.
That'd be good.
Yeah, J-Pod, we want to have as many people on the show as we can. Let me see here. Oh, H-Parts again. Wow, man. Jarbo said that the intro is called Bond Shoots, not the gun barrel. Yeah, I hope Jarbo comes out with a hot stream later tonight too. Although I think I've streamed out. I've been all over the internet this weekend.
Yeah, I'm debating.
Take a break.
Whether or not I want to go on tonight with Enosh.
Well, I mean,
I did 5 hours the other night, and I was like, "Oh, bro."
you're the record holder for Jeopardy, though, right?
No, I think William and I are tied at 3 apiece.
Oh, that's why he wanted to get back on so much.
Yeah.
He's like, because I saw, but when I stopped watching, William's like, well, I got to leave the Sci-Fi Center. Are you going to be on when I get back? And Enosh was like, I don't know. Who was Enosh kidding, really? Of course they were going to be on. And then I saw later on he got back on the stream.
Yeah.
So you and William head to head. Woo.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we have to have the best lounge Jeopardy player category on.
Let's make it a pay-per-view. Brian versus William.
Adam Warlock is a kick-ass character. I'm open for it.
Well, he was teased, right?
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm trying to catch up with the chat, and then we'll end the show. And I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me, guys and gals. Lock and Key. Oh, what was that, Zeno?
I think I was asleep.
Oh, thanks, Zeno. This is a member stream. You're on the stream and you're falling asleep? What do you have to say? What do you have to add, Zeno, if you're falling asleep?
Did I miss anything? Probably not. That's why I fell asleep.
Okay.
It was an interesting show. It was good, I guess. Should do more of these more often.
Yeah. No, I enjoy doing them. I really do.
Rhea should be on practically every show when you're having a serious discussion.
What's that?
Rhea should be on every show that you have a serious.
Well, to be honest with you, I don't want to put pressure on her, but I'm almost like want to make Rhea like a co-owner of my channel, like, and be that, because she. I have
you
that
only
much faith
need
in
one
her.
owner. But she.
No, I mean to like.
She should
put
be like
projects together and.
Oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, but she should also be a co-host.
Well, we don't want to put pressure on the lady either because she's also got a full-time job and she likes supporting all kinds of channels, and it can be stressful.
She goes in the chats of all these different channels, so she's got time pressure.
Well, okay. Well, Rhea, if you're up for it, there is a strong suggestion that you should be more involved in content if you feel up to it. That's all.
Do it, Rhea. You want to?
Okay. Josh Bowen, are we going to get a
Max
Revit
needs you right now.
Night, y'all? Oh, she left already. We're talking nice.
No, she's still here.
Okay. Co-owners do I have? Just a couple. Yeah, Rhea's very well spoken. And she puts these things she puts like these streams together that I didn't know how to reach out. I couldn't get those people together like she did. Oh, there. All right. So I think yeah. Oh, she's happy for the support. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. I think that's about all we have in the tank for tonight. Relapse, we've enjoyed having you on the stream. I'll try to do an earlier in the day to get some of the more international viewers for next time.
When I'm not at work, I'm happy to come on, so that's fine.
Aaron, always appreciate it. Brian, thank you so much. You're really
sorry
great.
I was late, man.
No. You're a great friend. I enjoy all our conversations.
Yes, sir.
And you're an amazing Jeopardy player.
Yeah, I just have a lot of useless knowledge up in the brain.
No, I don't have much knowledge up in the brain.
Well, that's why they call it trivia, because
It's not useless
it's
if you're
trivial.
winning. It's not useless if you're winning.
Yeah, it's also true.
So we always appreciate Brian coming on. Everyone gets real happy, and we need to do a Brian appreciation stream too.
Yeah.
We really need to get that together. Rhea is a cool boss. Yeah, she can be bossy though. She did suggest the complaint department box or something. She did suggest that.
I think it's great. She
We
made
have
the cringe community nervous today, and that's something.
She did what, Zeno?
She made the old man cringe community nervous today.
Nice.
Okay.
No, yeah, Josh, I do streams, buddy. I'm gonna have to move my Tuesday stream to Wednesday because I'm off on Wednesday. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking about food stories that I have from over a decade's worth of food service experience, and then I want to get more into like checking out some of the local restaurants and kind of doing a little bit of a food situation. Be kind of fun, just another wrinkle to the many webs.
Josh, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we gotta go bombard Brian's channel for one of his live streams.
Kind of sounds boring to me.
Zeno, be nice.
That's fine.
I like Brian's content.
No, and I thank Rhea for that, because since we're talking about Rhea, she was the one that suggested it. So
yes,
I will hit the ground running.
Nobody's perfect.
Oh wow, Brian's work experience are going to be spicy. Yes, that does sound good. Yes,
I had a really good one today, to be perfectly honest.
That's good. Tell us about it, or is this safe for a video?
No, it's fine. I could do it right now. This is a little teaser.
Just the tease, just the tip.
Just to let everybody know, I work at Jersey Mike's. It's a sandwich shop.
I like Jersey Mike's.
It's a good place. But well, now the best part about it is it's actually the best paying job I've ever had, which is saying something really bad about the automotive industry. Like, I'll turn the camera off. Okay, this is my old AutoZone manager shirt. I just said, fuck it, I'll wear it. Dude, I worked there for 4 years, and I've only been at the sandwich shop for like 6 months. But anyways, the ingredients there are fairly simple. We always get asked because there's another local sandwich shop that has like every kind of cheese you can think of. So they're like, do you have Monterey Jack cheese? And I'm like, no, we have provolone, Swiss, and American, for the cheesesteaks. Oh, that was like so much of a deal breaker that the guy was just sitting there muttering and like talking shit the whole time he was there.
Oh my god.
Proceeded to get the food anyways. And like had to make a stink about like getting the cheese on there. I'm like, oh god, dude. Ugh. Oh, and then like the no sourdough question. Like, oh, you got sourdough bread? No, it's white wheat or rosemary. No, it's just little things like that with the customers, to where it's like, interesting stuff. It's really difficult now because in the past, it's been different because there's more people to work in those situations. Like all the restaurants around me are like closing early now because of staffing situations, and like the burger place next door was closed, like but for their drive-through. So everybody would like go up, tug on the door, and then walk by our door, go to the pizza place, and be like, "Oh wait," and then come back over to our place. So it's just like, fun. So yeah, it was good. More stories like that. It's probably too boring for Zeno, which is fine.
I have to go back to Jersey Mike's. I have some around the Italian Jersey Mike's sub is my favorite.
Oh yeah, I like the Italian. What I do is I take it and I stick it on the grill with pepperoni down, get it all nice and hot. Oh, little cherry
Sparks worked at Little Caesars. Zeno, is there any? Do you have any?
I just ate some Little Caesars, so I can't.
Sorry, I fell asleep again. What are you guys talking about?
Well, I hate
reading in lines. History you want to share, like where you worked.
When I go to a fast food to a restaurant, I know exactly what I want.
I used to work at Home Depot. Ugh.
I hate people. I hate especially fast food places. I hate when people like have to question everything. What is this and this? What is this? What is this? Like when you're ringing a line, it's the worst. When I go to fast food, I know exactly what I want.
H. Bart's wants Brian to make him a sub and then put it in dry ice and ship it to him.
Okay. Yeah.
You make me a sub.
Andy worked at Little Caesars and it was an awful place.
I'm not a fan of Little Caesars. I mean,
oh, get out of here!
You can eat it. I'll eat it. You know what I mean? If that's, I just ate some, but like, I don't necessarily. It's not my first choice when it comes to pizza.
Anyone else want to share any stories before we end about your work history? Relapser. No,
not really. I've never worked in fast food, so
they would try to.
And I'm having to Google what half these places are.
Jay Pod said he used to sell computers at Best Buy and people try to haggle him for the prices.
I'll give you $350.
Yeah.
Right now. It's like it's not a used car, man.
Manager Josh.
I will say I have never worked in the food industry either.
Oh yeah, I did actually work at a restaurant too as a busser. It was bad.
H Parts. I worked at Arby's for like 2 years, man. Yeah. That place is kind of gross.
Jarbra won't bring you Arby's. Jarby's sounds like a disease. Jarby's pandemic. I would not.
Does it come with a barbecue?
Food from a place called Jarby's. Don't eat your food at Jarby's.
The barbecue made out of the last night's roast beef, hand mixed with barbecue sauce. It was.
I'm thinking Jarby's. No, someone said that.
Some kind of sauce, but it's not barbecue.
No, the chicken at Arby's is fire. I'm not gonna lie. Like the chicken cordon bleu sandwich there. But yeah, no.
Thank you, Degrassi. I think we're gonna end on that comment. Arby sharks. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. I gotta call my mother is the honest truth, but I appreciate all the support. I gotta see if I'm taking my nieces to the movies tomorrow on my day off. Because I'll share this story with you. Did you ever like talk to family members? They're like, "Do you have a day off tomorrow?" And you want to say no, I'm working. And I said, yeah. I said, no, I'm not working. And then she's like, well, you were taking these. I'm like, well, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Cannot relate. Never happened to me.
Oh, okay. Power talk. Wow, Max, you're up. Yeah, I'm up. Oh, thank you. Bye, everyone. And then I'll talk to the members on the stream like a minute or so after, and then I'm calling my mother. I'm not gonna let you hear me talk to my mother. All right, bye, everyone.
Bye.